Hello again, everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss how to find the volume of prisms and cylinders, in particular rectangular prisms. So, volume of a prism, basically any prism, you can find the volume by taking the area of the base, which is capital B. It's not just the base, it's the area of the base multiplied by the height. More specifically, since we're only talking about rectangular prisms like this one right here, the area of that base is the length times the width. It's just a rectangle, so length times width. So for the volume of a rectangular prism, you really do length times width times the height. So this is the formula that we're really going to focus on for volume of rectangular prisms. Volume equals length times width times height. For a cylinder, same idea. Area of the base times the height will give you the volume. Well, the base is a circle, so we know that the area of the base is going to be pi times radius squared. So this part right here, pi times radius squared, is the area of the base. And then we multiply that by the height. So we'll use this formula, volume equals pi times radius squared times height, to find volume of cylinders. Let's look at some. So volume of this prism, copy down the formula first. Volume equals length times width times height. And then we substitute. The length is 8. The width is 10. The height is 3. And now we multiply. You can really multiply these three numbers in any order that you want. I'm just going to go left to right. 8 times 10 is 80. And then 80 times 3 is 240. Volume is the amount of space inside the object. So it is different than surface area. Measuring the amount of space inside, if we were to fill this with water or something, it's how much water would fit inside of it. It is measured in cubic units. We're trying to figure out how many cubes, 1 meter on each side, would fit inside this. So for our answer, 240 cubic meters. For number 2, we have a cylinder. So the volume is going to be pi times radius squared times height. We're going to use 3.14 for pi. The radius in this problem is 5. So we're going to plug in 5 for r, and that is squared. And then the height is the distance from one base to the other. That's this 15. We have to evaluate the exponent first. 5 squared is 25 times 15. And again, you can do this in any order that you want. I'm going to multiply the 25 and the 15. I'm going to worry about the 3.14 later. 25 times 15 will give you 375. And now multiply 3.14 times 375, and you get 1,177.5 cubic feet. Let's look at just a couple more here. Number 3, we have a rectangular prism. So we use length times width times height. Length is 6, the width is 8, and the height 15. Any order, doesn't matter. 6 times 8 is 48. Bring down the 15, and now do 48 times 15 to get 720 cubic yards. And number 4, cylinder, volume equals pi times radius squared times height. Again, use 3.14 for pi. The radius is 9, so 9 squared, and the height is 6. Do the exponent first. 9 squared is 81. This time I'll just go left to right. 3.14 times 81. That is 254.34. Now I'll multiply that by the 6. And you get 1,000 526.04, and again, cubic feet. Now I've added units to all of my answers. When you submit your answers for the assignment, you are submitting the number only. So you would only submit 720 or 1526.04. Anything that goes past the hundredths place, we're going to round to the hundredths place. I don't think it happens, but just realize this is the hundredths place. 2 decimal places is the hundredths place. So if it goes past that, make sure you round it to the hundredths place. And that's how you find volume of prisms and cylinders. I hope this helps you. Have a great day.